What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Crit, bringing you guys some gameplay of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Zombies on the first map of many, Outbreak. Right now I'm playing as Rose McGowan, the IT specialist on Atlas Corporation, or better known as her alias in the game, as Lilith or Lilith, however you pronounce that name. So right now this is essentially my best way to play zombies most efficiently and effectively, except for getting down, of course. Yeah, excuse that numbness. But in advance, I would like to apologize if I call things that are not their actual name, because to be honest, I'm still not quite used to calling them by what they are. I guess you could say that I miss how they were said in the previous Call of Duty Zombies. My favorites was, of course, the satisfying sounds when you would get something like insta-kill, double bullets, or when you would run over to get that nuke and you would hear everyone's all-time favorite, kaboom. But anyways, I'm going to tell you guys what I like to do in the early rounds. Normally I would give my exo suit at round 2. That is because I optimize the amount of points I get by doing 5 shots with a pistol to the body or legs, no headshots, then follow up with a knife. Then from round 5 and onwards, I would start hitting the box to get a good secondary shotgun. It would either be the cauterizer or the beast up version of an AA-12 on steroids. I don't know the name of the gun, but I'll show you guys what I'm being on screen here. So one thing I like to note, that electro zombies are a bit overpowered, because even though you're not in their range when you jump over them or boost over them, they still get you somehow. And it's like, whenever you would try to narrow down on them in the crowd, which you obviously should, because not only does it destroy your suit, you really can't see, and one thing you need to do in this game is see what the hell you're doing. So it gets hard to try and zero out them from the crowd because they get bodyguarded by the other zombies. So this is normally the part where you would need to have the contact grenade, because it is by far the most effective grenade throughout zombies entirely. It is just great, and it stays, I think it stays in damage throughout, like from round 25 and higher, and that's pretty much the highest run I've gotten so far, round 25. So as for the primary, it wouldn't really matter. It would be from the box, like the AK-12, which I got from the previous one, which I'll show you guys right now.
Always appreciate a good upgrade.
Followed by a thorough checkup in the med lab. We get Atlas value keeping our facilities clean and disease-free.
Or the MP11. Right now I just got the black box for the Easter egg, which is needed for 4 people, because I'll tell you guys that later on. But if you guys don't already know, after a gun has been upgraded to Mark 20, you can't upgrade it no more to get ammo. So it would be ideal to get a gun off of the wall. I'd get the MP11, because not only is it the closest, it's pretty good, to be honest, because it's fully automatic, it's quick, and if you keep upgrading enough, it has decent amount of damage. So what I like to do is, when the round starts, I shoot at the zombies that first arrive. Then when they all start gathering, I would boost over them, shoot them. Usually I would use the slam, but I noticed after using it a couple times, I would normally get down right after, because if a zombie's like right in front of you and you try and boost, I think the game would see it as you trying to vault over an obstacle, and it tries to, but it doesn't. So you would get stuck, and then they would all swarm you from all angles, and you would get screwed over immensely.
Full reload activated.
That'll help out.
Here is where I would put the black box in, for those of you who don't know, into this computer.
Security badge clearance is required to unlock encryption.
We're gonna need
What Lilith meant to say was, we're going to need to upgrade key cards, from what I believe, 4 times for each of the 4 players or characters that are in the game, which you would need to be on multiplayer in order to do so. After that, I don't really know much of the Easter egg because I don't really want to spoil it for myself. I'm trying to solve it for on my own. But as for the black box location, I kind of was spoiled by my roommate, of course. So another thing I like to note, I would very much appreciate it if that what is it called? Yeah, it's power box on the left hand side right there, where you would turn it on to get medic. I wish it would be removed because it gets in the way whenever you would try and walk backwards and shoot at the zombies. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've died from that stinking box alone. So it's just me here training, zeroing out the electro zombies whenever I see them, pull out my shotgun. Normally, sometimes. And yeah, right here I just did. Looking for him, don't know where he is, found him, shot him, he's dead. More is coming out, of course. So I get him. And I got caught. I don't know how, because when I turned around, he really wasn't in my, like, proximity, so to speak. And I got nervous there, so I just popped out my camouflage, looked for the electro zombie, took him out quick. I was deciding whether or not I should get this nuke, but I was like, whatever. Don't really need points. I got enough of it as it is. And I'll get more anyways, because the round isn't over. If you guys don't really do this strategy, what I like to do if I'm trying to rush, when I get a crawler at the end of a round, I would run, slide, jump, boost, run, slide, jump, boost. Keep doing that repeatedly. You'll get to wherever you need to go quick and efficiently. I like to find out ways to optimize what I do. See right here, I'm doing it to get to the upgrade station, upgrade the IMR, then the categorizer. Fortunately, I didn't get a crawler, so this dude is kind of fast. Another thing I noticed, I think you can boost twice in the air. Once when you're boosting forward, and then you could do from the side or any other angles. And that's about it. This is how far I got, round 25 in 1 hour and 2 minutes and 51 seconds. So if you guys want to know how to execute and complete the rest of the Easter egg, or see any Mark 20 version of any weapons, and or hear my, theory of the story so far, leave them down in the comment section below. Any questions, comments, concern? Tell me about it. And on that note, I will see you later, fellow Gutarians. Fare thee well.